Us Neo-Pranksters call them the OG pranksters, the originals, the guys and gals from the 1960s that paved the way for all of us today. Here are some of my favorite quotes from these incredible psychedelic heroes. Listen in.
I see the bus as this giant iceberg that kind of floating around and bits of it slowly melting, and it's just percolating into the ocean of consciousness, you know, and change things dramatically in America over the last 30, 40 years. I think the jury is still out really on how much has been changed by the pranksters, that culture, you know, aligned to the Grateful Dead. But there's no doubt that it's fundamental. You know, the whole thing about the Grateful Dead, if you take it back, you know, right to their beginnings, it's a bunch of guys are going, well, what are we going to, you know, who are freaks. They're going, what are we going to do, man? Well, let's start a band. It was an adventure. I mean, that's the point, isn't it? The point is what we're all saying in one way or another, I think, here, is that, yeah, go and have an adventure. You know what I mean? Your own adventure.
But here was this little sign place sticking up over the windshield for the destination. My mind went back to when I grew up in Los Angeles. When I was in Los Angeles, we used to take the streetcar back downtown, and it had the destination there. I wanted to write one word on the thing, not to have the thing covered with words, but just I wanted to write it, and I was trying to think of some appropriate concept, and so I liked the idea of what is the destination, whatever you can think of further than that. In other words, it's going to New York, but we want it to go further than that. So that was the idea of it. And I was conferring with this guy about whether to have it be further or farther. And, you know, at some point I decided to put further on it. But I spelled it wrong.
Just an error.
It was just a flat error, yeah. F-U-R-T-H, wonder what you are, maybe.
It was like everybody participate, everybody wake up your creative spirit, wake up your inner artist, whatever it is that's in you. And now you see it. That's, you know, everybody is doing this at these festivals. You know, people are all in costumes that they design themselves. People are body painting and their cars are painted. I haven't been to Burning Man, but I think that that's very much something that came out of the same feeling of everybody participate, everybody wake up your inner child, wake up your inner artist, wake up your inner creative person, and don't just follow along with the everyday mundane lives that seem to be prescribed for us.
Continue the legacy. Continue, just be happy, be merry, continue. You know, that's all, that's all. Simple. Isn't it? Just simple. Enjoy the music, enjoy your time here on earth, enjoy the people you're with, harm no one. I like that. I always liked that. I thought that's what that was about. Whether it was or not, that's what I got out of it. You know, from the first time Cassidy passed me the joint. Oh yeah, this is what it's about. Smile, smile, smile.
And that's where the revolution is at. It's where people in the know that mercy comes before justice, that the carrot is better than the stick, and love is the only compass you can trust to guide you down the mean, money-mad streets of Main Street, America. One other thing, don't bug the fuzz.